raid on the facility. News 12 New Jersey's John Kleekamp is here right now to tell us how it all went down. John?
Well, Brian, it was an emotional day at Helmetta Regional Animal Shelter. Animal lovers and activists who've been protesting outside the facility for quite some time now, complaining about conditions and demanding action, finally got it today. It was like the cavalry riding to the rescue. A line of cars from the New Jersey Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals and the Middlesex County Health Department rolled up in a convoy this morning. Protesters who have been trying to expose what they say has been the inhumane treatment of animals here cried tears of joy and relief.
We are so happy. This is like the best outcome ever.
But the help came too late for some. 5 sick animals were rushed out for emergency care. 2 did not make it, and a delivery of animals was turned away at the door.
There were some animals that were very, very sick. There were animals that were near death in this shelter. So we did what we had to do, and from this point forward, until they get the certification from the veterinarian, it will stay quarantined.
The shelter has contracts with nearly 20 towns to provide animal control and impound services. Tonight, those towns are looking for alternatives, at least until the quarantine is lifted.
We're working with the shelter over in East Brunswick. We're working with Franklin right now. We've had contracts with both of them in the past, and they've done a good job for us. So between all of those, we're going to be covered, and we're not going to have trouble making sure that we've got places to send animals if we need to.
And that was the mayor of North Brunswick, who says they were sending an average of 3 animals a week to the Helmetta shelter. Now Mayor Mac Womack says that arrangement will not resume until he is convinced the problems at that shelter are fixed. I'm John Kleekamp, News 12, New Jersey.
Even after the raid was over and the shelter was placed on quarantine, there was more drama. Dr. Alan Dubois, the shelter's part-time vet who told Arwald Kane about the horrific conditions, was briefly fired trying to examine the animals inside. Some 2 hours later, after the NJSPCA showed up, Dubois was allowed back into the building to treat the animals. Newark